first day back for Cubs.
Not the best night for Boogie's former team. Anthony Davis, a regular night at the office for him.
Ooh, good hustle.
27.7 rebounds. But the problem with this New Orleans Pelicans team, defense. It's optional. And by optional, I mean it's a turf alert. Huge second quarter for Jake Layman. Say what?
What?
Ooh.
Wait a minute, I didn't know he had hops too.
Yeah, oh, he does. And it's easy when you're on a fast break and no one stops the ball.
I knew he could stop and pop. I knew he could do that.
Isn't that the #1 rule in transition? Stop ball.
Oh,
alley-oop for the dunk,
too? I didn't see that at Maryland.
Jake Layman.
I saw that right there. That's what I saw. Look at the bench. That's what I saw. That's the bench saying, come on, Jake, shoot like that every night.
Second half, more suspect defense from the Pelicans. Damian Lillard taking advantage. Yusef Nurkic, 15, 12, and 5 assists. And Portland builds a 21-point lead. Pelicans can score. Nikola Mirotic trying to bring them back.
Yes. Big fella's been shooting the ball pretty well all season long outside that little ankle injury he had there, a foot injury he had.
But for Portland, just everyone deciding they want to score at any point. 20 points for C.J. McCollum, Booze.
Nice little bounce right in. I got the home bounce right there. Great shot.
Terry Stotts and his squad, they get their 300th win. He's as Portland head coach for Terry Stotts. He's one of 4 coaches with 300-plus wins with their current team, so congratulations to him. And the Portland Trailblazers with the 128-112. OKC this week. We're going to see some talented guards in that one. Cover starts at 7:30 with the Auto Trader pregame show. Brooklyn and Orlando, 2 teams fighting in the East. By fighting, I mean Brooklyn ahead of that. Aaron Gordon taking flight.
Oh, man.
The problem is Aaron Gordon left the game due to lower back tightness. But Mo Bamba, his game's the same that's tight.
He's getting better. Each game getting better and better. D-Load, I see you.
I mean, you say getting better and better. D'Angelo Russell.
He's getting refocused.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's getting refocused, Chris.
That looked like a focused face right there.
Yes.
So Nikola Vucevic going to work inside, tying the game at 113, 30 seconds to go. D'Angelo Russell, focused.
The step back.
Ice more in his vein, there it is.
Yeah.
Ice more in his veins.
You got to have your own thing, right?
That's right.
Evan Fournier looking to match on the other end.
Okay,
pass it to Fournier.
Champagne.
Oh, no.
That champagne don't taste good.
Nope. Nets have now won 7 of their last 9. They're in 6th place in the Eastern Conference. Kenny Atkinson.
Getting it done.
Doing his thing.
Getting it done.
Miami, Detroit. 2 more teams in the mix.
Must see BG's back.
Trying to make that playoff push out east. And there's a theme because Andre Drummond also coming out of this game.
See, that's why I don't go down low too often, Chris. That don't happen to me too often. I'm not normally down there. You see what I mean?
You're here with us now.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Oh, my goodness.
You're too pretty for that.
Oh, man.
Blake Griffin going to have to carry the load. Booze. He's been doing that all season, and it's working out.
Man, playing great. Can handle the ball. You see him there with a step-back 3. Shooting a good clip from the three-point line this year.
32 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist shy of a triple-double. Dwayne Wade, though, answering on the other end, gives Miami the lead in the 4th quarter.
Flash letting us know spin cycle, a little bit left in the tank, Flash.
20 points, 8 assists. We got a 3-point game with 11 seconds to go. Wade gonna get the look.
A little off balance, kind of forced a little bit.
So the Detroit Pistons get the win 98-93, despite the very good game from Dwayne Wade, but the excellent performance from Blake Griffin. Cleveland, Utah. And we're going to say this was a practice session for the Jazz.
Practice.
Donovan Mitchell, he's happy, Booze. You know why? Because he's going to get his numbers early and often.
Yeah, he was playing terrific. You see him going up to the big fella Gobert right there. This one would be a blowout.
And then Mitchell saying, okay, I got to get my numbers quick because he didn't stay on the floor long.
Oh, well, you saw Channing Frye was getting ready to rotate. Well, look at Channing. Oh, never mind. Make this a business decision. That's the dunk champ.
And by stay on the floor, I mean elevate and then get all the points that he needed. Donovan Mitchell, 24 in just 26 minutes. And then Rudy Gobert, another high percentage, easy bucket. And that deficit just elevating for Cleveland.
Well, you know, Bulls kind of teased you a little bit earlier and said this was a blowout.
87-53 at this point. Grace Allen like, hey, where'd he go to school?
Dookie! Oh, Lord.
Kevin Love's like, oh, man. So Utah gets the win 115-99, and this wasn't even that close.
No, I thought Rodney Hood and Alec Burks would bring a little bit more, knowing they used to play for Utah, you know, drafted by them, but not tonight.
So getting back to the Brooklyn Nets and seeing what they're doing under the tutelage of one Kenny Atkinson, it seems as if they've turned the corner. I mean, 24 wins so far this year. They're approaching how much they had the entire season last year and more than the 2 previous seasons before that. They're rolling.
They've been turning the corner, Chris, and stay with me. Now they've kind of turned the bend, if you will, where now they're not giving games back. Remember early in the season, Bulls, where they were giving away 10, 15, 19-point leads. Now Kenny Atkinson has stayed the course and stayed with his guys and kept believing in them. Jared Allen, all the block shots we've seen from the defensive end. Dinwiddie now, you know, getting the new contract, he's playing great. Right. And, of course, our boy Angelo Russell got ice water in his veins. Just happy to see him playing good basketball.
Yeah, no, exactly. The thing about it with them, they're doing a good job of winning the close games. That's what I'm impressed with. That's why you got them in the playoff picture right now. They got a couple guys playing terrific. Their guards have been playing terrific all season. Allen's been doing a good job of anchoring the rim, but they're winning the close games, and that's why they're having the success that they're having.
Yeah, to that point, 9-5 this year in games decided by 3 points or less, and that's something we've seen in the previous seasons. They fight tough, but lose those games. They're finding out ways to win this year. We had some nominees for Courtside Certified. Stay Coogee down to the socks. We see Boogie coming in. That's up next on Game Time.
To vote for the 2019 NBA All-Stars in the latest tallies, Steph Curry leads all Western Conference guards with nearly $3 million. Look at Luka Doncic hanging in there in the starting 5 as things stand in the Western Conference, still subject to the media player vote that's coming up. In the Eastern Conference, latest returns have Kyrie Irving and Dwayne Wade in the backcourt. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the leading Eastern Conference vote getter. That would mean he would be the captain for the team in the draft. Kawhi Leonard and Joel Embiid part of that starting 5 at the moment as well. Earlier, Jared Greenberg, Grant Hill caught up with Muggsy Bogues to talk about all things All-Stars, Charlotte 2019.
The third returns are in for fan voting for NBA All-Star 2019, which will be held in a month in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we are now joined by Hornets legend Muggsy Bogues to discuss All-Star voting, which concludes Monday night. So fans, get your votes in. Muggsy, who are you most excited to see in Charlotte for All-Star 2019?
Well, of course, I'm excited to see Kemba Walker and Stephen Curry, but the entire cast. I'm looking forward to the All-Star festivities that's going to take place in Charlotte. I mean, it's been quite some time since we hosted, so we're looking forward to 2019 hosting it to the best of our ability.
Yeah, Muggs, you said it's been some time. I think it was maybe the early 90s, the last time the All-Star game was there in Charlotte. You live there, you play there, you know the basketball craze in that community. Just, I don't know, just talk about the anticipation, what the residents, the fans, the basketball fans there in Charlotte are looking, or the excitement around the upcoming All-Star weekend.
Oh, they truly excited, man. As you alluded to, we had it back in '91, but back then, you know, it was a young city. You know, didn't know much about the NBA. We've grown over the years, and then having it coming back in 2019, even though it was supposed to be in 2017, but due to the laws that was going on, we were fortunate enough to have it come back to the city of Charlotte in 2019. The fans are excited. I mean, you got to understand that, you know, the Bible Belt and where it's going to be taking place, it's a hospitable type of atmosphere that's going to take place down there. We're looking forward to it. They want the fans want to engage with the best players in the world. I mean, this is the opportunity for them to meet and greet them and have an atmosphere that's better than none. So we are excited, and I'm quite sure all the fans in Charlotte are excited.
Yeah, and you'll probably see some fireworks, right? Especially in today's day and age where we're seeing teams like the Houston Rockets take 73s in a regular season game. How many points are we going to see in All-Star 2019? Are we going to get a team over 200?
Well, I mean, hey, that's the way the game has gone, especially where the guys are shooting the basketball behind that arc. And but hopefully we'll have some defense being shown in this game. Last year we did. I mean, the new format that did take place really kind of created that competitiveness, and hopefully we can have it again this year. And I think that the guys are excited, and having the two leading, right now, vote getters select the teams, it's going to be very interesting.
Now, Muggsy, you having played for the Charlotte Hornets, having played at Wake Forest, curious your thoughts on the greatest basketball player, high school, college, or pro, to ever play in the state of North Carolina.
Well, I mean, that's a fighting battle right now because you got two guys that really stand out. You got David Thompson as well as, Michael Jordan. And those guys right there is in my mind, are the two greatest that ever laced them up in Carolina.
Well, what about Christian Laettner? I mean, he did pretty good at Duke.
Wow, Mr. Humble.
Yeah, but he ain't from there, though.
No, it's not about who's from there, just whoever played there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, but still, even Christian Laettner came there. I don't have him in the same category as Michael and David Thompson. But
Bottom line is,
I'm not disagreeing with him.
He's not even entertaining Grant Hill's name.
Jared's just trying to be messy.
What about Grant Hill?
No, Jared's just trying to be messy, Muggsy. That's all.
I know it. I was going to throw you in there, G.
Muggsy Bogues, Hornets legend. We appreciate your time, and we can't wait to get to Charlotte for NBA All-Star 2019. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.